send you a PowerPoint presentation of it happening.
Also,
Yeah.
I wonder if this is your introduction to the side quest line that involves Fat Cat.
By the way, thank you again for the Gaily cat. I
Oh,
love
you're welcome.
I love him.
Loof.
So fat looking.
I'm
Did
never
you
getting rid
also
of my
get-
Starbird.
And did you also get Pepino?
Yes, I did. I got both of the plushes. I told you. Emperor was very kind and got me stuff from the Fan Gamer store, and he got me like the two things I really, really wanted from there. Because I was like, don't buy me a lot at all. Be responsible. And I
No.
got two of the things I really wanted. I have Mothman behind me somewhere.
Forgot that's what Hancock sounded like.
Yeah, I haven't heard Hancock in a while. I keep expecting him to sound like, actually.
But
Why
you-
is there a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle?
But
No,
your
that's a
business
Gungan.
involves... But Sorobon's business involves Fat Cat.
He has the most important business then.
He does.
Selling Fat Cat to whalers.
Oh,
no,
No!
there actually is giant whales, so technically we don't have to worry about that.
the way I screamed that was basically like that meme of someone like cat screaming and crying.
If you
Like
screamed,
actually how I
think
felt
your-
hearing that.
I think it didn't come through because I think your mic peaked.
Well, it would have come through in OBS.
I'm guessing that it was a scream of joy, correct?
I made it.
Sure.
I never said what the whalers were gonna use, so maybe they're gonna feed the whale fat to the Fat Cat.
Okay, I got that one.
I'm just thinking because like, oh, we saw her die, you know, like the thing fell, and how you were like, yeah, Xenos is never coming back. We saw him kill himself and everything. And I saw a meme that was like from a Neil Breen movie where it's just like, Xenos, I can't believe you committed suicide. I just can't believe you committed suicide. I can't help you out of this one, Xenos.
Can't help you out of this one, Xenos.
And talk yourself out of this situation.
Listen, I can't wait till you figure out what the fuck is going on with Xenos.
So look, I've seen.
Well, he's dead.
He did cut his head off.
Why is my model frozen?
Oh, I see you
Permanently
moving.
inquisitive.
I see
Yeah,
you moving.
permanently inquisitive cat.
Your mouth moves at least.
Yes. And Fat Cat is breathing. The model is breathing.
At least you're breathing.
I mean, that
And
is
it's so
important.
sad that Gosetsu died and we're never seeing him again. Wait a minute.
We,
We literally did see him. But it's so sad.
so
The
sad that
one
we'll never.
character that called you your best friend.
Setsu shows up behind you just like, stop telling people I'm dead.
Or,
We'll find
well,
him.
I'm trying to remember, like, which was like one of the big series where it's like they actually did like person dies, but like they're mourning the loss of them. Is like I'm right behind you.
That's like in JoJo Part 2 where he didn't realize that they were like
Oh,
it
yeah,
was
yeah,
his
yeah.
funeral because it turns out that Suzy Q, who he married like while he was gone, forgot to write a message to everyone to say like, yeah, he's alive and I'm taking care of him.
Or from
I'm not sure what I'd do if I saw Yutsuyu again. I would propose to her. Duh. Obviously.
Hello, Abyssal.
Idiots. Hi, Abyssal.
Also, it was with Absol from Starlight Crusaders.
Abdul.
Abdul, sorry.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, Absol's a Pokemon? I think.
Yeah. It's a
Well,
dark type.
Abdul was more like it wasn't so much that as it was just like, I mean,
Literally, it's
He
like
was in-
dressed up as his father to go into hiding.
Abyssal's like, I would also propose to Yotsuyu.
look, she did try to take over Doma. You know,
She did like murder
she wa-
several people.
yeah, she did kill several people in her quest for domination. Everything.
But to be
but
fair,
let women have fun.
Girls just want to have
Can we-
fun.
Can we let women have fun? She looked great doing all of that.
Oh yeah. She was flaunting her looks.
Yeah, we support women's wrongs here. Exactly.
shaking my head.
Me, like one of the first characters in this game where I'm like, "Hi, twirls hair." It's like the war criminal,
Yeah.
but she's hot. She's hot.
Oh, look at Tataru. I forgot she was wearing a little kimono.
Mm-hmm.
No, when I saw that Tataru was when it was like Tataru mentioned, I was like, I
Tataru.
was like, that means we get to see her again.
Tataru is. I think the Lalafels are the best scions.
Yeah, I love Tataru and
Cryo.
I love Kryle, and I'm so happy we saved her from being.
I mean,
cooked.
okay. I will say, Papalimo,
yeah.
maybe not the best scion, but that's not his fault. That's the fault of the fact that he didn't get any screen time outside of a Realm Reborn.
No, like okay, when totally Ida, you know, just,
Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
Ida was introduced and Papalimo was there. I was like, oh, you know, these are going to be important characters, and then I felt like I saw nothing.
Yeah.
And then Papalimo.
It's because
sacrifices
they were
himself.
really in just 1.0, both those characters.
Yeah.
I know, but it's like not everyone played 1.0.
Yeah. It didn't
so
help
then-
that what's sad was that Papalimo had a pretty bad voice actor in a Realm
No,
Reborn,
he
like
did.
all of
Like,
them.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
But-
but when I
and then
heard Papalimo,
he had a really good voice actor for about 2 seconds at the end of a Realm Reborn going into Heaven's Word,
Mhm.
and then he dies.
no, I'm sorry to say this.
Hey, Maze.
Papalimo was one of the reasons why I immediately switched over to Japanese.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, I can't. If this is one of the major characters, and then it turns out he didn't show up much, and then he died.
He sounded and then he died. Well, his voice actor like I said, they changed his voice actor for the 2 lines that he had before he died. Like
But
it was and he sounded like a Lord of the Rings hobbit.
The thing though is like with the scions, if they like, I was kind of explaining to my dad expansions, like just as a concept and everything.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And, oh my gosh, they're back.
Yes.
They're back.
He's
Yes.
back. That little jerk.
That little jerk. I hope he sells us out again. Oh, I need to do their society quests so I can have the mount.
Well,
Yeah.
that,
Yes.
it's a long way to do, and you're so limited on time in the sense
I
of.
know, but like, look at them. I want
Mhm.
Those little freaks. Yeah, that's what
those
they are.
little freaks. I
Unlocking-
love them.
Just unlocking their society quests is a huge pain in the butt.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean-
like 20 quests to unlock their society quests, and it's like, why? Why did you make it this difficult?
Just like the Moogles.
The
Yeah.
Moogles is
Oh.
even worse.
Well, the Mughals I can understand being difficult because aren't they basically Fae? Like little nasty freaks?
Yeah.
Well, it's more the issues that you have to do like 20 unrelated side quests just to unlock the Moogles.
I know, but
Um,
I feel like they would make it purposefully hard because they're little freaks.
I thought Muggles were koalas.
No, Mughals are koalas in Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I don't want to
Remake.
talk about them. Mughals in this, adorable. I would
Oh yeah.
wish one in my hand.
Which one?
They can officiate your wedding, the
Oh.
Moogles.
I'll be right back. I need to grab one thing. Sorry.
And they officiate. We're
Dot,
gathered
dot.
here today.
Okay,
to
I'm
drop
back.
this massive L.
NK,
Yes.
can you see my stream for a second?
Hold on.
I can.
Yes.
Okay.
That is a stream, yes. Oh, it's a commercial about Doritos.
Ah! Look at him.
I actually have another one. So this one is the
Sloppy.
this is the Final Fantasy 11 Moogle.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I also do have the Final Fantasy 14 Moogle as well. Somewhere.
Nice. Nice. Oh, I accidentally clicked off of the stream. Great.
Thank you for the sloppy, Emperor.
As soon as you put the Moogle away is when the commercial ended.
Oh, pff,
That's so funny.
here we go.
I
At the
hate
end.
the commercials at the start where it's just like, cool, great. I would like to be able to
Interact.
you know, yeah, interact with the person.
So I'm
That's why
going
I
to
think
be.
that pre-roll ads are like
Oh,
the
okay.
worst.
Yeah,
So,
I hate the pre-roll ads.
I'm
I
getting
wanna
actually
turn
rid
this
of the
off.
pre-roll ads. I'm actually going to be doing it myself. Actually, for like
The manual.
manual ad
yeah,
breaks.
I would rather do that because
I wanted to see how things went with a year of doing just the pre-roll.
it doesn't do anything.
It really, like, I thought it would just leave it to see just on the ads. It has caused more headaches than it needed to be.
Oh, for real, for real. Like,
Yeah, that's
Like, you
I
can interrupt in the middle of things that you're trying to, like, talk about.
yeah, I
Well-
would rather have something where I'm like, okay, here's an ad break. You know, have that as like a break for me as well, so I can step away for a second.
Yeah.
pre-roll ads are basically a death knell to smaller streamers because
Oh,
if somebody's
100%.
if
Yeah.
somebody's coming into your stream for the first time and the first thing they see is an ad, they're not gonna stick around. They don't know who you are.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
why would
exactly.
they wait through, you know, up to 2 minutes of ads just to be like, I don't know. And then
Okay,
Yeah.
Pre-rolls when it's like longer than 30 seconds, especially it's like, wow, you are scummy. I'm sorry. Like
thanks,
that's evil.
Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
And like there's not much ad revenue at all from anything
Mm-mm.
like that. So I would rather like if someone's going to support, I would rather it be like, I don't know, any other way.
Yeah.
Like,
Speaking about kind of funny thing what Amazon has been doing actually. So with their Prime accounts for the free games that you get the games from GOG,
interesting.
which is actually really good because with GOG you own the games.
Yeah, no
Yes.
DRM.
Free.
Yep.
I know one way I can support NK.
Sex?
Yeah. I love the no context for that.
Wait, I actually forgot to do my alerts.
Hello, Abyssal. Hello?
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. I accidentally clicked. I thought. Yeah, it's just Mo
Sex.
screaming sex.
Man, I wish.
Mogs.
I mean, they cut that out because they're cowards.
They're cowards.
They cut down the whole longer countdown.
What if he
To
gave
be-
me 6 rings?
To be fair, though, I think starting at 3 is a little more panic-inducing because it's like,
Oh, yeah.
what's he counting down
Excuse
to? Like,
me?
all of a
Yeah.
sudden, like, what's he doing? Wait,
I think
what
there's
is-
a good reason that they did it. Like, and I don't think it had to do with the fact that he said sex.
Yeah, it's just it's better like timing-wise during a fight.
Yes. I do wish that he still screams sex.
And Quinque and Quatorio, right?
Right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
those two, right? Not just
Yeah,
sex. Not just
no.
him screaming that.
No, I want him to just scream sex and then go down to Unos and then you
Yeah,
die.
Unos, and then you die. Yeah.
He goes sex, Unos, die. Dead.
I love when Germa's fighting Moog, and then it's just like the ring appears, and it's like, hey, what is that? Like, is that gonna go away? Is that, and then just dies from the
Nihil.
heal.
I like how I was rewatching my stream, and he said duo, and a second ring appeared on me, and I went, "Oh, that's not good."
Oh,
I literally like that was my the exact words. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I still gotta
good
do
boss fight.
continue Elden Ring.
Yes.
I would watch that because it's fun. Like, apparently they were saying we're not sure we're gonna do an Elden Ring 2, and I'm like, that's fine. Like, I would actually almost rather
That's
another
fine.
Souls-like that has a new setting again.
Yeah.
Just keep or like
Because
give me a spiritual successor to
Bloodborne.
Bloodborne.
Bloodborne. Although granted, I don't know we don't know what the future of FromSoft is gonna be, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. But apparently that was one thing they brought up, and I'm like, that's fine if they don't do another Elden Ring.
Yeah.
I want them to have like the
New
same
stuff.
gameplay, maybe like more things like that, but I want new settings because I
Yeah.
like whatever weird stuff they come up with.
Like,
Colorblind settings.
it would be actually, I think, it'd be interesting if they actually did a Souls-like game, but in like Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking
Or
like
like a
even
futuristic thing, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, something different like that would be fun.
Where it would be more of working not just with a horizontal type play, but also a vertical aspect of climbing.
Are you
More than just a
suggesting,
tower.
like, are you just suggesting a Souls-like Armored Core?
No.
The Armored Core has completely
That's
different
more
gameplay.
Oh, no,
sci-fi.
I meant the
Yeah.
world.
Oh, the world.
Yeah, that could
But-
work.
But even like Armored Core, I feel like is so. I don't know how to explain it, like how the world is set up. That I'm like, I
Yeah.
couldn't imagine being like not in a mech in that world.
Yeah.
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 Because like everything is mech related, and on top of it, why would you want to be outside of the mech in that game? That's the
They
fun
just
part.
I like the
Oh, yeah,
as far as
I
I can tell in
forgot.
Armored Core, the world is designed with the assumption that you have a mech at all times, and like what, you don't have a mech? How are you supposed to get around?
I think it's mostly because like the Armored Core people living, they actually live in underground cities.
Yeah.
Well, that's why the Armored Cores are outside, because
Mhm.
everything in the world is kind of.
Okay, but like,
Done.
I
but
think it
also
could
with
work. I think
that,
it'd
They
be cool.
went through like 3 Armageddons.
but with that in Armored Core, because you're playing as like such a giant robot as well. One of the things I do find fun is that you can customize it enough to have like, you know, oh, I want different legs on this thing. I think that's fun.
want legs. I want
I don't want legs. I want to crawl around like a baby.
Yeah, just do that. Just amputate your legs. Get new ones. New prosthetics.
But it's like being giant in that setting and then just seeing like, oh, the streets are so little. This is doll-like. This is cute. It appeals
Oh,
to
how
me as
quaint.
someone who likes miniatures. I'm sorry. It's like the
Now-
weirdest thing where I'm like,
Now,
oh,
okay,
that's
imagine
cute.
playing in that game as like, but you're just a guy and you're like running around the feet of an Armored Core battle.
Oh, so that would be Miyazaki's dream game if they were like really detailed
All the
too.
Armored
Like
Core
those
Yeah.
really.
Feet.
Wait. What patch are you on? Is it
I don't.
Oh,
I don't
what
know.
patch
I
are we on?
think we're in
4.2?
like 5.2,
We are,
yeah.
we are in
4.2?
4.2, yes.
So there's a trial at some point.
I'm actually keeping
Must be we're
track
gonna hop in
of
online.
where we're
Okay.
at. So the next one is Hopes and
Hey.
Waves. I have the list of all the stuff.
I just wanted to check what is going to happen. If that makes sense.
So we have
no,
the...
no. I'm just looking like
Okay.
on my own. That's all. I'm just looking at the patch notes basically.
Yeah.
From that era.
I'm just thinking of like, you know, last time we saw Yotsuyu, you know, she had like amnesia and she was with Gosetsu and brought like, dango.
Oh.
And I'm just like, where it's like, I don't want any of that. And I'm just imagining her just like opening her mouth like really wide and just like eating all of it and like one
Eating
go.
all three at once.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. She
what
seems
trial
like the type who would do that.
she. This new Yotsuyu, maybe. I think
yeah,
that
the new Yotsuyu. That's what I mean. It's just like
Yeah.
she seems like the type who would unhinge her jaw and just like
like a
eat that.
snake.
Yeah, like a snake, exactly.
Okay,
or-
you are gonna meet a character that I do like quite a bit, who is just extremely funny. Not
Oh.
the character I was thinking of, but a character.
No, I am so freaking curious as to the character you say I'm gonna like because I'm gonna find him really funny.
So we're gonna have to disband party.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Why do I keep on going to Party Finder when I want to? No, I want party members, not Party Finder.
I missed seeing Alice
She's back.
because I had to deal with this dork with his tiny baby tie again for like a hot second.
We've already had to
Like,
spend an
take that
entire
off.
expansion already with him. We need a vacation from him.
Right.
No, that's okay. Genuinely though, like I'm happy that in this expansion we've spent time with Alice because she's always just been like, oh, the other
twin.
who's off doing, I don't know, the coils. Completely optional.
You remember
Can't
when
believe
Grandpa Kamehameha me?
Yeah, that was really funny when she just that's just what he did tradition, like just typical grandpa.
Hey, Alphino. What the heck?
You may wish to postpone your plans.
I can't believe they went with the same character creator model.
Alphino just paid for this sword at the asking price. Just scam prices and gave her the receipt.
He's so smart.
Well, he's not the best.
He's the kind who would go to the mall and see something and they would tell him like, yeah, this is like an ancient sword and everything, and he'd be like, yes, I'm sold on it. And it's like the cheapest thing that someone made in a
Trust
warehouse.
fund, baby.
Yeah.
Not even joking, that's genuinely true.
Like those people that get the katanas, like, oh, it's like 13 times folded, like
Fucking-
Japanese steel.
That's Xenos. That's just Xenos.
Yeah.
What's Zeno say? Call it katana. Like say it more like
No,
that.
no, 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 no.
Katana.
Say
No,
it
no.
right.
He'll say it right, but he'll say it's a Japanese katana.
It's a kugane katana.
Kugane katana.
And it has to be the emphasis that of so you know of it's real, but not really real.
No, I
For the
just like to
record-
imagine that Xenos like is really into swords and everything, but doesn't actually know how to pronounce katana.
Just like he doesn't know that a Lalafell is not, in fact,
Yeah,
some
he-
kind of weird pig. He's only ever read it in a book. He's never heard it said out loud.
Cause
And once people tried to correct him, he refused to.
because again, like the whole Lalafell thing, to me, it's just really funny that, like, yes, he would know of a Lalafell, but I don't think a Garlean has ever seen a Lalafell, so it really would just be like, what the heck is this, a hamster, a gerbil talking to me? Like, what? Like, what is this?
Oh,
The rats can talk here? Messed up, man.
So, but Kugane, by the way, is the city like Tokyo.
Yeah.
Hingashi is the name
Hinga-
of the.
Okay, I forgot
country.
specifically the country name.
Yeah, everybody does because you're not allowed to see the rest of it because
It's just Kugane.
you're only allowed to see Kugane. Because it's supposed to be like. I don't know my Japanese time periods. The time period that Samurai Champloo takes place in.
oh, you lord.
Oh,
that makes
I
you-
wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
I
I've never
don't know
watched it.
either. I don't know Japanese history.
I
It's
never
the
watched
one
it.
It's the one before the
Edo
what's it
era?
called? We pointed the cannons at their beach. I forget what it was called.
I'm just thinking again about like that history of Japan video. Like, Open the borders. Stop having them be closed.
That's literally Hingashi's borders are closed except
Yeah.
for Kugane. Yeah.
Like that's how I remember that. Like
Yeah.
around that time period, it's just like open the borders. Stop having them
Open
be
the borders.
closed.
Stop having them be closed.
Sokoku era. Oh no, that's something else.
I need to change my ring so bad. Like I need to do like whatever. Hello.
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 Welcome.
What have I missed?
Oh, I think it was the Edo period from 1600s to 1868.
I was gonna say the Edo period,
that's what
but
I
I
said.
was like, I don't know if that's right.
I said the
Yeah,
Edo
that's
period.
when it was the period when they had to open their borders after the United States did their thing.
Holy shit, you might finish Stormblood today?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
the plan.
Well, no.
The blood be storming.
No, I will fit. I can't trust anything Meowtroid says when he was like, "You're gonna be done with the Realm Reborn right after this. You're gonna be
tell
done with
you
the
very
Realm
specifically.
Reborn right
You
after
have
this."
What are you
You have-
currently doing is the real question.
this patch plus 2 more afterwards, or 3 more even. Like you've got a lot of patch
wait.
content to get through, my friend.
Hey, Otto said, and I believed.
Oh,
I
you're being
stood
lied to
there.
again.
What?
Poor Alphanar.
The fact
Yeah,
that
you're gonna
Alvaro
start
just dove
Stormblood.
in.
You're gonna start Shadowbringers tonight, definitely.
Yeah.
Totally.
Totally. Yeah.
100%.
Also,
It's
I'm
not like you
launching
have
my
like
game.
at least 1 more trial plus like 3 more dungeons to do.
Okay, but what if I stayed up really late and did
I mean,
this?
if you want to pull an all-nighter, then I think yes, you could theoretically be.
Hey, I'm okay with that. To be honest,
I'm okay with that. I don't
I'm
have
okay
any
with
I
that.
can
tomorrow.
I can manage a bit. I can manage a bit.
NK
I mean-
24-hour stream?
Like that's the thing is more so with Otto, but I was like, if nothing else, like when Otto's gone, we could finish like the Warring Triad, something. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Then
let's
again,
finish the
we were
Warring
doing
Triad.
Warring Triad together.
You
What
playing-
was the Warring Triad?
You've got if you're gonna do other content, also you've got to
Alright.
finish the Warring Triad. You have the Stormblood Alliance raids and the Stormblood,
Please do the
the Fat
Stormblood
Cat trial,
raids.
Yeah.
as I'm gonna call it.
I think you should do the Stormblood whole. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about the divorced fathers.
Which divorced fathers?
You mean the Omega
else could-
stuff?
Oh, Sid and yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Those. Oh yeah, those raids too. God, you've got a lot.
No, there was a lot of content for us to do. I
Okay,
also have to
fine,
do.
never mind. It won't be like end of thing. Like there's a million things to do apparently because I can't play story. Apparently, there's like
You
a
could
bunch of
just-
stuff I have
if
to
you
do.
did just MSQ, I still don't think that you'd get through.
Yeah, the thing is, like, I know Otto's gonna be gone at one point, and so I don't know
Who else is
Yeah.
what to do because we usually
Can do it all-
do this kind of stuff together.
That's fair. I
Well,
mean, there's plenty
Also,
to do.
also
It's
keep in
just-
mind, so with my schedule of things, from the 20th of December, I'm on vacation.
NK's gonna
Well, I'm going to be gone.
Yeah, and he's gonna be in France.
Oh. Well,
I am going to be gone until the 30th.
well
The situation solved it, though.
I got like I got still 3 days after that anyway.
Okay.
So like literally we could do like 24-hour Final Fantasy stream.
Yeah, good
Oh,
luck.
NK, you could do PvP.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's great. That's a great idea. Oh, I could do hunts and I could get the little cat with wet eyes.
Oh, yes.
What
What
eyes?
I mean, in this case, what I would suggest then is that wouldn't it be all right if you you could probably play ahead and then Otto could catch up while you
I
were
can-
out of town, if that
yeah.
makes sense. Like,
True.
I need to relaunch my game. One second.
I was telling my dad, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be spending like 2.5 weeks of not playing Final Fantasy 14. I'm sad. Like,
Yeah.
I don't get to play any games with my friends. I'm sad.
Get a Steam Deck. You'll be able to.
Are you gonna?
I have a Steam Deck. Yes.
You
Are you
can.
gonna be streaming? I'm assuming not.
Where is your Final Fantasy launch
Maybe.
from?
It's the official thing.
You can still
Never mind.
launch it. You can still launch it on the Steam Deck. I do that. There's a way. There is a workaround.
And
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'll have to look at it. I know you showed me like a while back, but
I was gonna say if you're still having like the Steam issues with Final Fantasy, maybe you won't. But I don't know.
no, I never bought it on Steam.
Yeah, it's not a.